how it is, okay? Don't come out here and make more mistakes than them and be softer on the defensive end. Those are the two things, okay? It's such a different venue when you go down there because you only get 10 minutes of pregame warm-up instead of your usual 20 or 25. So, I mean, it's almost you get on the floor, you take a couple shots, and boom, they're tipping it up because you have 8 games in one day. So to handle that, plus all the media obligations that we have, the practices, you're practicing someplace new, I think it's almost impossible to get them prepared, especially if the guys that haven't been there, the new guys this year, to get them prepared to where they walk down there and they go, yeah, I understand all this because we've been doing it for a week. You just can't do it. I think what you really try to do is you lean on the guys that were there last year to help those guys, the new guys, figure it out. You try to stay as sharp as possible. Hopefully you're healthy because I think that's a big part of it. You try to stay sharp. You try to get as much prep work and try and break down film and recognize your opponent as much as possible. But then at the end of the day, you have to go down there and you have to play well. But the way the game played out, after the first 3 or 4 minutes, I looked at my staff and said, we're tight. The same shots that we've made all year long that's helped us win 22 games were the same shots in the first half that we missed. And I think when you go down there, it's so important to play well early because it just takes all the pressure off. Because if you keep missing shots, especially early, the next one gets a little bit harder, and the next one gets a little bit harder than the one before. And that's kind of what happened to us. And we've had kind of an MO with our team all year when bad offense leads to bad defense. And I thought we fought through it first half, and then the second half it just kind of reared its ugly head. And they were hurting because it mattered and because they cared. But looking back, we won a conference. These guys are champions, and for as long as they live, nobody will ever be able to take that away. I hope the school can be proud of that too. I think it's not only good for myself and my players and my program, but I think it's good for the whole university. And I hope the university can rally around that, recognize that, and be proud of these guys. That I think they represented the university in a great way each and every single day. Never had one problem off the court with any of them, and I think that goes to talk, speaks about how good of kids that they are. So.